Sagittarius, welcome to your general reading for 14th till 20th August with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Please remember this reading is general, but you know what? Whatever brought you to this reading, Sagittarius or not, there are no coincidences in the universe. There is a message here for you. So we're going to take a look at your energy. We're going to take a look at your potential. We're going to clarify. And we're going to end up with a crystal oracle message for you. At the end, you come across something that really resonates with you very, very strongly. Place your hand on your heart. Take a nice deep breath and say yes to that. Okay? In your current space, in your moment of strength, in your moment of power, in your right here, right now, financial breakthroughs, opportunity breakthroughs, career advancement, all those things in life that are just, money and the things that money can buy. It's being offered here to you. Source stepping in, source coming through. I feel there's a very deep inner potential, inner strength that is unlocking inside of you. There is that real sort of superpower that's unlocking inside of you. I don't know, if some of you may watch Pokemon or be, aware of Pokemon. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. What? I gotta be the very best that no one ever was. Doom, doom. Something, Pokemon. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to get to is, there's that one character, Pikachu, the yellow one, it's like cute and whatever. And Pikachu sort of follow his own sort of convention. He won't go into like his little balls where they keep the Pokemons in and whatever. And if you piss Pokemon off, oh my goodness, okay, Pikachu, and then the energy just goes everywhere. It's like, just sort everything out and clear everything out and just get everything back to a flow and basics and that sort of thing. And I feel that for many of you, you are activating your Pikachu energy, like Pikachu energy all over the place, where you're like, I had enough of this. Let's clear this, letting go of what I will no longer accept. No longer accepting that. Maybe I feel it very much from others. Others expect you, or have that expectation. You're not strong enough, big enough, whatever enough. You're like, no, I'm Pikachu, and I'm gonna show you who I actually am. And it's that energy that is reflected for you in your life as opportunities, as breakthroughs. Because when we say in life, this is my worth, this is my value, this is who I am. I don't care whether you choose to believe it or not, this is who I am. And I won't accept anything less than that. I'm no longer willing to feel not good enough, strong enough, educated enough, whatever. I'm not willing to do that. You can believe that about me, but I'm not going to believe that about myself. That is when you really start to make those powerful breakthroughs. And one of the first ways in which we normally make those breakthroughs is through the finances. Okay, what is your challenge this week? Your challenge this week is to be mindful to not get ahead of yourself. All right? And I feel that the only way that you will get ahead of yourself is if you operate from a point of fear. If you say that, everything's going good, but what if it doesn't continue to go good? Okay? What if my luck runs out or whatever, that sort of thing. Let's look at your direct influence at the moment. A fear that your luck's going to run out, a fear that maybe other people may see you as too hard, as too heartless. There's a sense maybe where we sometimes have in life that you have to fit in with the crowd, you have to do what they want. No, you don't have to. All right? This is a space where you are going from being a follower to being a leader. Okay? What has led up to that? I feel that you've really begin to invest in what is it that you want, what it is that you like, what is important to you, what are your dreams, what would you like to have in life and in love and in experiences, what does it feel like to you? Just waiting for the plane to pass. What is it that you want in life? What does success look like to you? What does it feel like to you? I feel that you've really invested quite a bit of energy there into what is it that I really want my goals to be? And you know what? That has started to bring about some changes for you, some really, really powerful changes there for your Sagittarius. I can see that some of you already had some successes in money, successes in life, materialistic successes, and it could even be that maybe you experience excess in the sense that maybe somebody wasn't treating you very nicely at the office, you know, that maybe your workload was unfair, that sort of thing. Or you were happy, but you weren't sort of happy with the benefits. It didn't sort of match your worth and your value. And because you sort of began to realize that and open yourself towards more, that is how you started to open the more. That is why you're at the space of breakthroughs. And oh my goodness, Sagittarius, look at this going forward. It's a space of coming out of the dark into the light. It's about options. It's about opportunities, options to travel. Restrictions that were there for you before are no longer there for you. They may be there for others, but they won't be there for you, you know. There is a moving away from the past. I feel that for some of you, there are certain things that may not work out going forward, or you may just realize that they're not really sort of a good fit for you any longer. So some of you may actually end up, for example, leaving your jobs, not necessarily because you get fired from them, but just because maybe you don't feel that fulfilled within them any longer. Okay, let's see, what do we have? What is the clarification for that past energy? What is it that really brought you towards where you are at the moment? You were fed up. You had enough. 3 major arcana cards there that are clarifying the recent past for you. You had enough. You made the changes. You were willing to wait. You were willing to play the long haul. You knew what you wanted. You realized that it's going to take a while. You did the inner work. There's a lot of releases that has taken place here for many of you. And those are those releases that are difficult, that are challenging. Some of you are finally over your past. You're finally over how life somehow did you wrong sometimes, how love did you wrong sometimes, and and I love this, some of you when, you know, I'm willing to do what I need to do, and I'll do it even if I need to do it on my own there for a while, you know, if I need to be my own biggest strength. Literally, funny with Pikachu, yesterday I actually watched the first episode of Pokeman, how it came about, and it showed how, you know, Pikachu was small and tiny, and he was sort of like taken in by this family of other bigger sort of Pokemons. And then he realized that it was time for him to move on from there. And moving on can be very painful sometimes, but it's about taking the responsible choices, about understanding that it's time for me to move on, even though in many ways in my heart I might like to stay here, you know, and it's about that release taking place. For a lot of you, there were many releases. It could even be that you separated from family and from friends and from, you know, close contact. There's a card falling to the floor. I'm going to get it for you quickly. Powerful messages getting to the floor. That is how you started really connected with that soul family that really do give you that deeper sense of inner fulfillment and peace and belonging that you were really looking for. Okay? Again, for those of you that are watching Pokemon, it's that space where it felt like things are falling apart, but this is basically how Ash and Pikachu got together. Alright? For those of you that are not familiar with Pokemon, really, actually go on YouTube, watch the first episode. It's really, really cute, and it will really probably help you quite a bit in life. Alright? What is your guidance from the universe in your current space? There's pain here still, there's unresolved pain, and you wanna resolve what is hurting your heart before you go to the next level. You now have all the tools. You have the resilience, you have the knowledge, you have the power, you have the capacity of mind and emotions to be able to overcome things that may have seemed practically impossible for you to overcome before. You are stronger than you might give yourself credit for. Okay? You are ready. You may feel that you are not, but you are. Alright? It's really time for you to open your heart and your mind and your soul and to really embrace your strength. To go forward. There is a little bit of a going forward for some of you where I feel that it might feel a little bit alone there for a while. Scorpio also got this, where you might need to go with things on your own there for a while. But remember, what a lot of people do sometimes, Sagittarius, they will stay in a job, they will stay in a home, they will stay in a situation, in a connection, in a relationship, in a marriage, and they will stay there because they feel this is the honorable thing to do. I speak from personal experience, and I speak from a lot of what I know from other people. Sometimes staying for the right reasons can be one of the worst things that you can do. One of those, for example, being staying in a connection for the children, staying in a connection for the other people that need me, staying in a connection for, the honorable thing to do. Sometimes that is how we really, really mess things up for ourselves. All right, this is your time, this is your moment, now is your moment really to invest within yourself, to really take charge of your life, Sagittarius. Now is the time for you to do that, and get your higher self on board. You don't have to do it on your own. There's a lot of releases going forward. There's a release from who you thought you're going to be, who you've been told that you should be, to who it is that you choose to be. Okay? Going forward, Seven of Swords, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. Stepping away from problems, stepping away from restrictions, and stepping away with peace, stepping away with compassion and understanding. Just because you are going to a next level, even though I don't really get this for you, but it doesn't mean that they are wrong. Because you are leaving behind so much of the past. You are leaving behind so much of the ideas of who you thought that you could be, leaving behind limiting thoughts and beliefs about yourself. I feel that there's avenues opening here that you may have never even thought were possible for you. All right. I just want to check this Five of Pentacles. I want to draw 3 cards for that going forward for you, because there is some loss, and I just want to see what that loss signifies. Lots of success. Some of you may be going forward and feeling that you need to really invest yourself, push yourself, commit yourself, overcommit yourself. All right. It might feel like I need to do this and this and this and that, because if I don't do this and this and that, things may not work out for me. I work so hard for things. What if it doesn't work? What if I lose my inner peace? When you get the urge to go forward, to really, really take on so much, Sagittarius, it might be time for you to say, well, maybe it's time to actually release. So when you go forward and you feel the tendency to really, really take on so much in order to secure yourself, know that comes from a point of fear. And it's actually time to release some fear. So what is the situation telling me? Where is this discomfort stemming from? And then having the willingness to release that in a peaceful way, so that your life can go forward in abundantly positive ways, and you can unlock the magic that life is actually presenting to you, Sagittarius, within that moment. All right? What is the crystal energy that you can work with? It came right up. I'm going to show it to you right now. But if that resonates with you, if it's helpful, like the video, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when your weekly readings are coming out. The crystal energy that came up for you was amethyst. And amethyst is above, as above, so beyond energy. Amethyst, it is one of those energies that is often embraced. I'm going to show you that I've got my own beautiful amethyst standing over there. That's sort of what we call like a geode, which is just a beautiful energy. You can tap into that energy of that crystal. That is a really miracle sort of crystal, the way that it came into my life. You can work with the energy of amethyst. Amethyst is about dreams coming true. It's about embracing the allness of who you are. So again, as we said before, work with your higher self, work with all of your potential, and have the willingness to sort of think to yourself, this is what I see for myself, but there's so much more that's available for me. I just have to open my heart towards that. Okay. So that's what I got. Hope that it helps you, beautiful Sagittarius. If any of you are open to deep exploration of your energy, you can book a personal reading. The details for that is in the description. Check out the link for my step-by-step tarot reading course. Check out the link for my free oracle card reading course. And definitely give that guided hypnosis that's coming up as a suggestion on your screen right now. Definitely give that a chance. It will help you in abundantly positive ways. And so it is. Till next time, namaste, love and light.